Audio on demand from Vision Christian Media.
Exploring faith and the future. Neil Johnson and Bible teacher Dr. Kameel Majdali.
We're talking about a harmonious home. And isn't it a nice thought to think that having a goal of having a harmonious home is possible, particularly if you feel like you are living in disharmony or dysfunction? We've talked about staying in church as a principle to having a harmonious home and also being consistent. Today, Kameel, let's talk about communication.
Neil, if you want a harmonious home, you need to practice communication. This includes what you should say, but also what you should never say. So let's talk about for a moment what you should say. First of all, we need to have 2 ears and 1 mouth. Well, of course, we all do, but we need to use them in that proportion. We need to be good listeners. As parents, our children have things to say to us. We do need to listen to them. Even if it might seem trivial, even if it seems a bit of a distraction because we've just worked hard all day and we want to sit in front of that plasma TV, well, turn off the plasma TV. Your children are more important than that. Listen to what they have to say and then respond wisely, lovingly to them. I'm telling you, it's a great investment in the future. Furthermore, your children should always have access to you whenever they need. In my own ministry, I made it clear that if my children ever had to get a hold of me, even if I was in the middle of a meeting, if it really was that urgent, they would have total access. They were never to be barred from speaking to their father. Now, I can't ever recall them ever cashing that coupon at an inconvenient time. Most kids can be sensible, believe it or not. But the fact that they had the coupon was very reassuring and gave them great security. That we are able to listen, that we are accessible, and yes, when necessary, we also communicate to them what we believe they need to hear. It may not always be what they want to hear, but because we have earned the right to speak into their lives, we can say pretty much whatever we want. And as long as we say what we believe needs to be said with love and a smile, you'd be amazed, Neil, what you can get away with.
To pick up on that point, Kameel, it's not just important what you say in communication, but also how you say it.
Absolutely. How do we say anything? First of all, we should never lose our cool. I don't know where people get this idea that if you have a temper tantrum, that's showing great strength and authority. On the contrary, when you have the great temper tantrum, or as it's often said in Australia, spitting the dummy, it shows a lack of self-control. It shows weakness. And I found it's the people who stay in control that have far more power than those that do the song and dance. So yes, how you say it's important. Stay in control. Stay calm. Stay loving. Keep your language clean. There is no need or excuse for profanity or vulgarity. We are not to be crude, rude people. We're to be people of quality and character. There's no place for it. Remember, I like the phrase I heard years ago, profanity is a weak mind trying to express itself forcefully. I think that's well said. We're not weak minds. We have a strong mind from God, and we have self-control. So, yes, we keep our language controlled, we keep our language clean, and we keep it consistent as well. We say things that we constantly advocate for the good of the family.
Kameel, when it comes to the family dinner table, that's an important time in the life of a family in each and every day.
You're right, Neil. And can I make a suggestion to our friends? Let the family mealtime be sacred. Turn off the television. Don't have this every man to himself. He sits here at his desk. He sits there at the sofa. She sits there somewhere else. Have the meal together. No television. Talk to each other in the meal. And pray with each other at the meal. I'm telling you, it's a priceless investment in home harmony.
Faith and the future with Neil Johnson and Dr. Kameel Majdali from Teach All Nations. Find articles, videos and podcasts from Dr. Kameel, plus today's and other episodes of Faith and the Future in the Vision app or at vision.org.au.
Thanks for taking time to listen to this audio on demand from Vision Christian Media. To find out more about us, go to vision.org.au.